Hello there. A Russian politician in general is urging Russian President Vladimir Putin to launch missile attacks on Britain. These attacks would destroy the English royal family, according to Andrey Gurulev. The man's statements were broadcast live on Russian TV. That's what Newsweek reports. Russia could also attack Ireland and smaller islands, which could help the Kremlin overcome the conflict with Ukraine, Gurulev said. When asked if Britain was preparing for war with Russia, the politician replied that Britain was already fighting his country in Ukraine. So a lot of Russian propaganda there. Let's keep it simple. 2 ships, 50 shots from Zircon missiles, and there will not be a single power plant left in the UK, Gurulev said. 50 more and the whole port infrastructure is gone. 1 more and the British Isles are history. A third world country destroyed and falling apart because Scotland and Wales wanted to leave. That would be the end of the British royal family, and they are afraid of that. What an asshole. However, it's hard to imagine that it's easy to do. According to British intelligence services, the Ukrainian armed forces in the south of their country have pushed back the Russian attackers to some extent. Since Monday, there have been attacks on Russian units on several axes, which has partially shifted the southern front line. According to a short report by the British Ministry of Defense, when was it? On Wednesday. In view of the high losses, Moscow is still trying to generate reinforcements for the Ukraine war. According to British intelligence information, volunteer battalions of the new so-called Third Army Corps left their base near Moscow by August 24th, presumably in the direction of Ukraine. These units are likely to lack staff and good training. So cannon fodder, we would call that. Since the beginning of the Russian war of aggression against Ukraine at the end of February, the British government has regularly published intelligence information about this progress. Moscow accuses London of a targeted disinformation campaign. For example, there is conflicting information about the battle for Cherson. Kiev has breached the first line of defense, but Moscow says Ukrainian troops have been defeated. Although I'm more trusting the British still with all the Brexit stuff than the Russians. I'll see you in my next video. I'll be back.